back to Fin 357, and we were working through some Excel problems in this video. So let's just take a look. Here, this first one, we've got Best Coast Company issued 15-year bonds a year ago at a coupon rate of 5.2%. It tells us that they are semi-annual. We've got a par value of $1,000, and if the yield to maturity is 4.3%, what is the current price? We've got all of these data inputs down below here, the settlement date, maturity date we need, and so we're gonna have to use this function. There's actually different ways in our calculator that we can solve for this. So just make sure that you're getting practice with other questions for how to solve for general bond valuation type problems. But this is specifically teaching us about this price function in Excel. So when we want the percentage of par, so notice that par value is 100 right here. This function is going to return to us what percentage of par the price of this bond is. So we're going to say equals price. Then our functions are settlement, which would be settlement date, maturity, which is our maturity date, the rate, which is going to be our annual coupon rate. There's no adjustments that we need in this formula. We're just going to put in what that annual coupon rate is. Then we've got yield. That's going to be our yield to maturity, also something that's just given there. We've got redemption, which is our redemption as a percentage of par, which is 100. That's just, we have to pay 100% of that par at the end of the bond's life. And then frequency is how many coupons per year. So you have to make sure that you cell reference all of that stuff. You can't hard code anything. And you should be able to get the price like that. So it'll spit out, maybe it'll round for you automatically, but there you go. You should have the price there. Now, when it's asking for the actual price, this is as a dollar amount. So what we really need to do, we know that this is as a percentage of par. So we're going to take the par value and we're going to multiply it by what we just solved for. But we're actually going to multiply it by what we just solved for divided by 100. Because we want to multiply it by whatever that decimal form is of the 1,000. So we'd want to multiply the 1,000 by 1.09. We would not want to multiply by 109 because then it would tell us $100,000 when really the par value is 1,000. Doesn't really make sense. So we're actually multiplying by 1.09. So that's how we would do that. Boom. And we've got that price. Okay, this next one, we've got Roger Federer Company, 25-year bonds 2 years ago. So this is a 23-year difference. Tells us the coupon rate, also semi-annual. Redemption value is a percentage of par, and it tells us the bond's price and what is the yield to maturity. So here we're doing a very similar thing. It's going to look very, very similar, but we're going to do yield. Yield is the function that we're using here. We're going to go settlement date, comma, maturity date, comma, coupon rate, again, annual. The PR is going to be the price as a percentage of par. Redemption is going to be our redemption as a percentage of par. Then we got the frequency. Again, we are cell referencing that to coupons per year. And there we go. We've got our yield to maturity. All right, and that is it. So hopefully that makes sense. Not really too bad in terms of the Excel problems for this particular review session. But let us know if you have any questions on how to get those Excel formulas to do what you want them to do.